Hi. Blind Guy Garage. Yep. Different car. So I traded the Riviera that had the motor messed up for this guy. Or girl. I mean, it's so big. I figured it'd be called a dude, but... And it has a big motor in it. And guess what else it can do? Yeah, way more than the Rivi can, or could. But I knew somebody would like that, and I wish I could get a good angle on that, but the paint job is actually going to come out to be a little shiny, you know. This is a 1967 Pontiac. Uh-oh. Not a Bonneville, but a Catalina executive. I don't know what that means. We got some, but it's all there. That's a lot of car. It's like 20 foot of car. And I was looking at it. It's a single pipe-a-lator model that hit the ground at one point. So we got a ding in it. Might need to put a tip on it, you know, shiny. So I'm gonna see. Had the battery charger on it. It needs a battery. We don't have a window in there, but we got 3 in the car for this door. And one is supposedly brand new in the box. And then we got a bunch of stuff took apart because we were gonna put new wiring in here, you know. So it's got some of that I think a blind guy can figure that out. What do you think? I figured out that before. We got a speed hole. You know. But a license plate will cover that up. Or a piece of... He keeps flying over the house. Let's see, these switches, I don't know, we got, all of them are on, so I don't think the battery has done enough to do anything. Man, we're going to have to do a battery swap because I ain't going to keep fighting that battery. I'm going to get another battery and put it in there. But I promise it runs good. But we're just going to put the jumper on it. Sits in here. I got a battery charger under here just to hum it away. Alright, this is a two-handed deal, so y'all just check out that white nose on the hood. She got new replacement. And the feller said that the radiator, the radiator is a new radiator with the plastic tanks and, you know, stuff. I wonder if it has a new water pump. Because it's still warm from being run, too, by the way. We got some... Please don't tell me they've dented the valve covers. The valve covers are alright. I don't see... Oh, she is a no AC model, so she's ready to race. She's ready for the drag strip, you know. I believe that's a 400 in the 67. I don't think it's like the 382 or whatever that could be. Yeah, this little guy, I mean, it's only a trickler. What we got? What is it? I think that's upside down. Oh well, it ain't nothing the jump box won't cure. I'm gonna have to get the rig to put y'all up on my noggin because I'm not gonna do this two-handed job one-handed. What is this? Oh, it's a tablet. We're not gonna mess with that right now. Where is... Alright, I'm gonna try to pause y'all. And I'll be right back. Haha. I was able to put y'all on pause. Alright, I found it. I gotta still adjusting. Holy moly. Somebody must have been playing with it. The mount. Alright. Alright. I am now prepared to do things. Okay, so we're going to take this feller. This one ain't. Well, that's a bummer. That one's not working. You know what? I don't think my charger is plugged up because I'm a silly boy. You learn the way things feel to plug things in sometimes. I believe that's what it was. I didn't even have the jump box plugged in, the charger for the jump box plugged in. Yeah, buddy. Alright. So now we got that, and I had a kid bring these in, so surely they didn't put them up. So here we go. Dang, the sun is dropping fast, y'all. We just want to hear the horsepowers right quick. Alright, we're going to unplug this. It's automatic, it'll figure it out. See, it turned itself off. We don't even have a worry. Red goes to the plus, and which I'm looking at long and short and not red and black, but I can tell what black is. Okay, alright, it heard it. It's doing something. Let's see. Yep, it's up there clicking. Switches, contact. Oh, I thought it was hooked up. I might just reach through the window next time. Stupid thing. Oh, it's sitting here clicking. Like it's going to do something. What's going on here? Come on, feller. Ow, my pinky. You hear that? Still got the choke. Maybe the electric choke's hooked up, but she does good things. Makes good noises. Not too shabby sounding back here, is it? Not too shabby. It's a little cold still because of the... No, well, motor's not cold. The choke is on. It's electric choke. So when the choke cools off, she does what she does. Then when it warms up, the choke will do better and more gooder. I kind of hear a hiss up here, so maybe if we don't have an air cleaner, then it might be the carburetor. Oh, she's a little bitty guy too. So we got all kinds of power potential if we put a 4-barrel intake manifold on it and everything. She must have been worked on. She must have been worked on. We got a new fuel system, I was told. So that's good. And are we gonna idle back down there, buddy? Idle back down there, big girl. Yeah. Oh. I don't think, yeah, we don't have no choke. We ain't got no choke over here. She's not hooked up. So that don't matter. I lied to y'all. And it's got some rust in the places that... Try not to hit my fingers on that fan because that don't feel good. I tell you what, it never felt good when I did that either. But guys, I'm excited. I like this old stuff, especially when an old big body car and it sounds good. I mean it'd be nice if it had two, you know, out the back, but well, I mean, it is what it is. And it runs really, 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 really smooth. I like it a lot. And then I've already been doing my thing, and I made it shiny right there. I don't know if we can get, yeah, it's got a little shine. So it works pretty good, y'all. You wouldn't believe it unless you seen it. You better believe it. You should be looking right at it. I mean, yeah, it ain't perfect, but for what I got in it, it shouldn't be perfect because they'd be throwing the car away. But yeah, we'll put this stuff, run this stuff on a lot of this stuff, so that old girl could, oh, we got her a little bezel just kind of sitting up in there, huh? Yeah. And she said, "Hello, my friend." I can almost touch the car and the ground at the same, wait a minute, almost at the same time, about 10 inches off the ground in the front. And no boo-boos. That's a little loose. We ain't got no boo-boos right there. She needs some love up in there. Yeah. Needs a good pressure washing. And like this stuff right here will clean up really good. So we're gonna clean it up. Shine up some bits that will shine up. It'll be ready for somebody who will fall in love with it. I like the car. But I mean, everything I have is subject to shit to sell unless it eats, you know. Everything I have that eats, I'm not selling. Which, you know, it's, you know, those are kids, so kind of trying to hold on to them as long as I can, you know. But yeah, I ain't even worried. And that warm air coming out of there feels pretty nice. So we gotta get in here and blow some leaves out, get the dirty out. Also try and get so the weight regulator on the winder, the little rollers that go in the tracks are shot, they're gone. And then we ain't got no felt in here. That darn Bonneville I had in the other videos was probably had that kind of stuff, was in better shape than this one, really. It's kind of weird how that car was so good in spots where it shouldn't have been good at all, you know. But yeah, like just cleaning. Look at there. It's gonna, you know, we got pitting every little spots, you know. This stuff, I mean, what are you gonna do? You get these cars and they ain't gonna be perfect, because I ain't rich enough for that. And I know some stuff about some stuff, so I can fix some stuff. I don't mind fixing on them, working on them, cleaning on them, that kind of thing. So why not? And we got a trunk that's like 9 feet long, and I bet that, I just don't know where the key is. Let's see, how do you open it? What do you do for here? Oh, same thing as the Bonneville. It needs a screwdriver. Let's go screwdriver hunting. Oh, hold on a minute. I got something in my pocket. Might be able to use this feller. Let's see. Nope, we need something longer and narrower. So we're going to shut that. Sorry if the camera's bouncing. I kind of feel it bouncing on my noggin there. Ooh, it's dark in here. The sun is going down quickly, y'all. But I am so happy. It's almost 5 o'clock and the sun is still making it bright outside. So it's been getting dark at like 4:30. Wintertime blues. I hate it. And look, I don't have 15 layers on. So excited. It is only January, the end of January, about February now, so she sounds good. It's a little rich, though. I would like to say it smells a little rich. Trying to locate. Dang, it put a dent right there. Yeah, that old Bonneville had a better trunk lid on it than this car. But it's a 64. I don't think 64 stuff would have worked on this car. Well, I may have grabbed too big of a screwdriver. Go under it. Is this where you put the gasoline in? Oh my goodness. Gasoline's on the ground. And she sounds like she's about empty. But it drove to this spot, so I'm excited about that, y'all. Maybe I need a smaller screwdriver. No ignition switch. It's in the dash somewhere and they've been messing with things, but look here, this is what you do. And I don't know what these do, but they're all off. Nope. Nope, everything's off. Everything's, ouch, off. Let's see here. And they had their alternator hooked up on that one of them switches too, so that's just fine. If I was like the old Vice Grip garage feller, that right there might be a pretty cool thing to have. To set up a good old jump box full of, you know, blinker, switch, and everything. You just, or not a jump box. What is that? Dagnabbit. Not a jump box, but a ammo box with all the essentials for driving in it, and then you could that's a little bit smaller, but I'm gonna grab more than one because I'm tired. I don't want to walk back in here. See if I can get one. Yeah, if it's smaller than that one, I don't know if I got a screwdriver long enough to fit it then. But yeah, you could take that little ammo box and like hook up the essentials, which that is not a straight screwdriver, and if you did that, then you could plug everything up, at least run something for blinkers or brake lights. I'm just fishing right now. Oh, alright, it's a big one. Hey, it's going to hold itself up too, which is just dandy. I'm guessing that's a light socket. I don't know, it's a weird thing there, unless that's something, I don't know. Anyway, we got stuff. There's a piece of glass. There's some cardboard. There's a few little bits and pieces. What is this? This is an ignition switch. Okay. It's a lock cylinder for an ignition switch. And then we got wet cardboard and sitting. We got another box. It's wet as well, but it has a winder crank and the vent winder crank in there, and what feels like a water neck. Okay, and an old oil filter. It's sitting here getting wet, so that's fine, no good. Another wet box. Shoo! If you clean these out, you know, clean all that out, you don't get the water in the car. And of course you got a freaking hole right here. Love to hear that story, how this happened, because it's not a bullet hole. It lifted the panel, so something stabbed in it and then bent the panel and fell back out, I guess. But we got wiring right there going to tail lights. What? Sometimes I wish I could get a hold of these before somebody started working on it, you know? Just in all original status. Like the last car, yeah, the motor's great, it's good, it's nothing wrong with it, I drove it, it's good, and rusted. Full of rust and no more worky. But it's supposed to be such a good engine. But this one, we're knocking some dirt out. Yeah. See, we're gonna come in here with some air blower and blow this out before the trash lets it rot completely off. I mean, I'm not sure what the point of leaving it all filthy off in here is, but just doing that would probably help some. It's trying to go away right there. Yeah, they could have done a better job at building these cars with that kind of stuff, because that's not good. It's not good at all. But it's just the way it's made. You would think that they would have, you know, tried a little better, a little more to make this a deeper trough to shed the water down through here, and then this thing not set up to just hold water under it, but this little foam doohickey, supposed to be a gasket, holds water under it. So they were just counting on the car being made of such thick metal that it survived, but no. So now that little J channel you got to make again, because that's all gone. Oh well, it'll be all right though. For what she's worth, it can be fun. And good Lord, you got room for activities back here. Like, if you don't have enough seats, you can just tell them to hush. 3 of them could lay back here. Hey y'all. Well, don't put your hand there. Don't go there. But we're gonna go in the drive-in, and about 4 of you are gonna get in for free, okay? You're gonna help save some money. And another piece of wet cardboard here that could cover that rust hole, so maybe something else don't fall out. So we'll get it roding. Oh man, we ain't got no shocks in the back at all. Look here. And she makes a few noises. That sounds nice when it's shut. Not when you push on it though, it's all rusted. Dang it. It rusted the lip off of the back of it here. So trunk lid needs repair, but it's bouncy. But we got big old Pontiac motor and 400 turbo. Pretty sure it's a turbo. 400. But hopefully it ain't a power glide, because that's not very helpful. Today's speed limits. I can't wait to play with this one. Just a little. I mean, I like it. It's got good lines. My mom said, I'm not, it's not that, it's not me. And I'm like, you're crazy. You don't like cars, do you? What'd I do with the, did I lose my carnauba wax? Did it go down in there? Well, I'm sorry. I reckon I lost the carnauba wax. We got wiring in it up here. Not non-factory, but I don't know. It's nice and warm up here. Oh, and we got pressure in the cooling system. Whoop, whoop. So that's pretty good. I could smell antifreeze earlier. That's why I was a little bit worried, but I don't know what incarnation I did with the carnauba wax. Well, rubber hood nubs are still alright. Well, shoot. Well, anyway, that lets you know something. You might wind up seeing this on the marketplaces local to me. You might find out, I don't know, but we're gonna hook up this little charger later. I have no idea. I cannot see what colors I'm dealing with here. Well, it beeps weird if I hook it up wrong, so what's it doing? It don't like that, so we'll switch them. I can't see it. I'm sorry. It came on. It's running a fan. That ain't too shabby for like 25 bucks on Amazon. It's not too bad. And then these are not terrible. That's a 2000 amperage charger or jumper. You charge your, get you one. You charge your laptop and your cell phone and jump your car off several times. And a lawnmower and all that. That's just today. I think we've done like 8 or 9 jumps with that today. But yepper. I'm just going to go ahead and get this other one on charge if it's going to work. It says it's all there, but it won't make noises. Oh, and I'll do another video on something over there. But that is Miss Catalina. She runs. She needs, you know, some lipstick and stuff, but I think it's because it's a Catalina, it's a girl. I don't know. Just seems more appropriate. Don't shut it all the way. Battery charger sitting there and supposed to be fixing that battery up. Yeah. And go over it and clean it up and put some, get it to shine like it's doing right there, but you can't tell because I can't get the light right on it. And need to cover this up here because there ain't no window in that door at all right now. And then, I mean, really needs a steering wheel. It's got, I think it's a duct tape model right now. Make sure everything's off, off, off. Yep, yep, yep. What if we were to see what that battery's got? Dang. It started at that time. So maybe I left something on. Maybe I left the battery the alternator on or something. She fired right up, didn't it? That was all 3 switches. That turned, one of them apparently turns power off to, yeah, that one turns power off to the button. And then them two do something. I know one of them turns the alternator on. Maybe one turns the ignition on. And then one puts power to the switch or the button. But all that's off. Okay. Well, ain't got no horn. We ain't got no wiring. Ain't got no dash in it. They took the dadgum dash out of it. Why? You ain't got to do all that, do you? Oh well. It's got a title. And, ugh. That's terrible. This doesn't sound bad, though. Good old clunk, and then, I mean, it shuts nice. She shut all the way, y'all. Not taking much. Not as nice as the Rivy, but, you know, that's been sitting. This one's been sitting a long time, too. Oh, I needed to back it up. Ooh, I wonder if that battery will start up one more again. Because it's like way too close. It's up on top of something over yonder. Let's see if she'll back up. Oh. Everybody on. Switch. Come on, give me some battery. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm not going to back up far. The brakes are working. She's a 4-wheel drummer. And it just does so nice. Like it feels right. Just feels right. You know? Got a very simple, excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. Very simple column. We got just a very simple little old, well, I can't say little car, but massive car. Maybe that's alternator. Both of those are doing something. So it didn't like that, and it don't like that. So smooth. Good running old car. If you don't like the way that is, then you just don't like cars, I reckon. I mean, you just sit back and there's so much room. Ow. Except when the dash is sitting beside you and you slam your arm into it. Golly. But yeah. Yeah, I like these old almost seatbelt optional cars. My dog has that same color. Yeah, buddy. No exhaust leaks. She needs a 4-barrel. 4-barrel and yeah. Well, we're gonna turn it off now. Sorry, feller. Sorry, old girl. I keep calling her a boy, but Catalina just ain't a boy's name. I just can't do it. She's a girl with some muscle. She's one of them working girls, you know. Not wait a minute, that didn't sound right. Anyway, but yeah, there's that. Well, thank you guys for watching. Sorry if I bored you. I'm trying to do better. I really am. I got a lot going on. I just, you know, trying to figure out when I can do all of these. I hope I didn't run over that. Sorry, my ADD, y'all. I hope I didn't run over anything important, like a whole bottle of carnauba wax under the tire or something. I cannot see it to find it. But thank you guys for watching. Y'all stay blessed.